Welcome to another segment of Self Development Pure. This week we're going to be continuing with our part series about thinking, and it's all based from my ebook that I'll leave in the link in the description below, a method of thinking that gets results every time. We're going to be discussing some of the thinking methods that I described in the book. And today we're going to be looking at realistic thinking and how you can become a better realistic thinker. Let's get started. The first responsibility of leaders is to define reality. Realistic thinking adds to your life. Reality is the difference between what we wish for and what is real. To solve problems and learn from your mistakes, you need to engage in realistic thinking. Make realistic thinking the foundation of your thinking. Realistic thinking will add value to you in many ways in your life. Remember that all your actions have consequences. Realistic thinking gives you a target and a game plan. In business, only a few decisions are important. The decisions that matter connect directly to your purpose. Realistic thinking is the catalyst for great change. People who rely on the hope of their success rarely make changes for them to achieve their goals. If you only have hope, achievement, and success are out of your reach. Staring reality in the face is the only way to make need for change. Realistic thinking provides security. Anytime you develop the urge to imagine, have a plan to meet it. That way, it makes you confident. Disappointment is the difference between expectations and reality. Realistic thinking gives you credibility. The best leaders cast realistic thinking before launching an organization. Realistic thinking gives a foundation to think on. The value of a good idea is in using it. Realistic thinking gives an idea of using an idea while taking away the wish factor. Most ideas don't succeed because they depend on what if, then what is. You can't build a house in mid-air. It needs a solid foundation. Ideas and plans are the same. They need a detailed list to carry out the action. Realistic thinking is a friend to those in trouble. Reality is dealing with failure if it does happen. Realistic thinking gives you something to fall back on in times of need. If you don't get close enough to a problem, you can't solve it. Develop an appreciation for the truth. Learn to look and enjoy the truth. If you want to become a realistic thinker, you need to get comfortable with dealing with the truth and accepting it. Do your homework and get all the facts when approaching a problem. Learn the facts and stick to your honest opinion of how you're going to solve the problem. You can't think well in the absence of facts or information. Your thinking does not need to be original. It just has to be solid. Think through the pros and cons of your situation. All pros and cons do not carry equal weight. Picture the worst case scenario. Ask yourself the uncomfortable questions of reality. In conclusion, when thinking about the worst case scenario, the goal is not to be negative, but rather for you to be able to plan what action to take if the worst scenario occurs. The way you give yourself the chance of the best results no matter what. You need to align your thinking with your resources in each and every situation you find yourself in. Quote, don't be afraid to have a reality check. Taking risks is okay, but you must be realistic. J. Mangano. Thank you for being a part of this segment of Self-Development Pew. Please don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And remember, this is part of my part series about thinking. So you're going to be receiving more videos like these about thinking. Once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.